Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Pistol Pete ready to start firing those pistols for the battle we have in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Our Cowboys will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's McCray. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Texas Tech will have some work to do after that short return. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's Morton. Finds his big tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. To see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Brooks. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. They'll try the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Bowman. Trying to burn this defensive back. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge getting down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Grab near the marker. It's Kelly. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
In the red area, it's Brooks. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Handoff from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Goes to the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking for space, it's Gordon. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the ground with the back. Running with power. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Back to throw, it's Morton. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a huge play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're going to throw it again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll throw it on first down. Trying to get to it.
He's never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Looking for room. It's Gordon. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Got room to work. Ripping through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gordon. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's exactly what you're trying to get accomplished. You got to make sure on all these runs, clock running down, get out of bounds, right? Get some positive yards, and then stop that clock.
They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. And the 3 ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Bowman. Coming after him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession, just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Bowman. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll give it to the back. Just destroying his way through the field. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to barge their way in. And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And they swarm him under. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Unloads quickly, and the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Using his legs, it's Brooks. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle.
And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by 10 to Indiana. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical with this drive.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bowman. Pocket starts to collapse. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger. up the field goal. They're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The hand to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll go to the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
16, Texas Tech, 3.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Throws to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Working on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires toward the end zone. And he's thrown another interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.